Hey, Purpose Factory community, let's talk about it. It's a beautiful day, and I wanted to speak to you about exposure, eliminating barriers. You know, putting ourselves out there is sometimes the most scariest thing that to do, to step out of our comfort zone and meet new people, you know, in our community, in our environment, be able to speak to people about what you're trying to do and what you want to achieve. That may be scary at times, but it's necessary because the barriers that keep us from our success is just that it's a figment of our minds. And once we expose ourselves to our environment, various entities, various people, it just makes those barriers disappear. They're not there. We realize that they're not there anymore. So keep on being fearless. Keep putting yourself out there because exposure eliminates barriers. You know, they won't be there anymore. You'll see them slowly but surely start to disappear from in front of us as we draw closer to our, wanted outcome, our desired outcome, our goals of success. That's what we really truly want. We want to be successful at our business. We want to be successful at that new job. We want to be successful at graduating from college and completing that course, So don't ever be too afraid to ask or speak up for ourselves. And then in turn, basically putting ourselves out there. That's what exposure is. We're basically putting ourselves out there on Front Street and saying, I may need this help, or I'm looking for this certain direction. I need these questions answered. I don't understand this. All these things are various ways that we expose our true selves and who we really are and what we really want. And once we do that, then the world can receive us as such. We can get the help that we need. We can get the direction that we need. Those barriers that keep us from moving forward, that's in our minds, quite honestly, it'll disappear. Because when we're thinking about something, we don't have the question or the answer to that question, what happens? We sit there on it, right? And guess what else is happening? We're not moving forward. You see what I mean? So that's what we have to remember. Exposure is good sometimes. It's necessary at times, to move forward in our goal. So exposure eliminates barriers. Remember that. So don't be afraid to put yourself out there in the good or the bad, asking questions or departing or giving out knowledge. Sometimes you have to give out a little bit of something to somebody else. Maybe you see them doing something that you've done already and experienced already, and you can add on to them. Say something. Don't see somebody moving wrong and know that you can help them out and don't say something. Because in that same light, somebody else may see you. And if they, refrain from saying something, you see how they're doing you a disservice? So just be willing to expose yourselves, and talk to people, be able to help people, and that'll allow other people to help you also. And that'll eliminate any barriers to moving forward to your end goal. All right? So that's your motivation for today. Exposure eliminates barriers. Leave a comment, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.